Good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to our technology class, week 39. So we're pretty much at the end of the school year. This week, I'm going to be going through two of our coding lessons, but they will count as a bonus. So if you complete these lessons before June 11th, then you can receive 10 extra points on your lowest grade in the fourth quarter. So if you want to boost up your grade, this would be a great way to do that. And I just want to announce that everything that we have done in the fourth quarter is due by the 11th, which is on Friday. So please make sure to send it in, complete it. If you were late with, like, for example, your typing or any of the coding, you should email me and tell me that you completed it, because I don't go into the account anymore, meaning that I've already went into the account when it was due. So if you're doing it past the due date, you're going to have to let me know that, oh, I finished my typing, or, oh, I finished this coding lesson. So that way I know. And it needs to all be done before June 11th. Okay, so that's the last day. And that also is for the bonus. So if you want to work on that tonight or tomorrow, you can work on it as long as I get it before Friday. And so we need to make sure, because that's the way that you'll get the extra bonus points. Okay. All right. So we're pretty much done with our coding curriculum. We had lesson 17, 18, which are going to be the bonus. And then 19 is the end of course project, which I actually will probably show you guys next week just for fun. And if you're really into that, maybe you want to do it over the summer, you can work on a coding project, make a game, create art, and just have fun with code. It's something where you're using your brain and you get to use technology for good. Okay, so let's go into lesson 17. So this is behaviors in Sprite Lab. And so I'll go through it with you guys. So it says, click the edit button to see how the mystery behavior works. Study the code inside, then make a prediction. So we make a new earth, we set the size to 200, and then it says it begins the mystery behavior. So we actually have no idea what the mystery behavior is. I don't know, I'm just going to say that it will start spinning. That's my choice. Oh, actually, it starts shrinking, the mystery behavior. Uh-oh, it's disappearing. Whoops, we guessed the wrong one. Okay, let's go to the next level with our behaviors. Fly the rocket to the stars. Change the behavior of the rocket so that it flies upwards in the display area. So we want the rocket right now. Let's see what happens. It flies down. So that's interesting. So we want to make it start to fly up. So let's try and see what we can do here to be able to make it fly up. Okay, so let's go into our behavior here and click edit. And then we want to make sure that it's moving north. So that should be good if it's moving north, because then it should go up. So now it starts going up. So we just edited our behavior to make it fly north or up. In level 3, it says, edit the behavior of the rover sprite on the top so that it goes faster than the robot. So we want it to go faster than the robot. So I wonder, let's see if we could edit it, if there's a way that we could change the speed that would actually be super helpful. So I'm going into the code and let's take a look at each of them. So this sprite is going 1 pixel east and this one is going 4. So let's make this one maybe let's just make it go 8 so that way it can move faster. So let's try and run it. So now we can see that it's going faster. So we have to just change that behavior value. So this one says edit the spinning right behavior. This sprite block should be used instead of a costume block. This will make it work for any sprite regardless of the costume it uses. Debug all of the stars to spin the same way. So instead of, let's see, so we want, we have to change it. So hang on. So you're going into each and you're editing and you're just dragging the block for this sprite and putting it into the turn. So you're taking out the other one. And then you're doing it again for this one. You're dragging it into there and having it say this sprite. So now let's see. Now it's making the stars are all spinning. So that's perfect. This one says, make a prediction. Which way will the satellite move towards the galaxy? I wonder, let's see. So they gave us some code in here. Move south and west. So it's going to be moving southwest, 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 kind of like a zigzag. Oh, okay. So it's actually diagonal. The answer is diagonal, not zigzag. Okay, let's try number 6, level 6. Write your own behavior. Write a new behavior for this astronaut to lead it towards one of the 4 ships in the display area. So let's see, we have the astronaut here. It's right there. So we want to actually start moving it. So begins. Let's see which direction. Maybe it could begin moving. I don't know, what direction should we have it? Moving east. Let's see what happens when it moves east. Oh wait, we have to tell it how many. Okay, oh whoops, I'm sorry. Okay, let's click on it. It begins moving east. So we want to make it go towards one of the ships. So we have to think about, that may not be the best option, right? We want to think about what could get it to go towards one of the ships. So we have to think about it. So I put in, I was thinking go east and then go south. So I did sprite begins moving east, and I added another sprite begins and I said moving south. So when I click on it, it goes towards that spaceship. So then that's perfect. Okay, let's try level 7. This is a free play. So it says create your own outer space scene. So I'll let you guys do that. You can set the background, set it to, if you want to actually set it to something like a city. You can make new sprites all around. You can make the sprites move, whatever. Add behaviors for the sprites. So like maybe, for example, this sprite will begin, let's get a behavior, spinning and growing. So now it's spinning and growing. So just come up with something, have fun with it. If you want to share it with us for our last video, just take the link and copy it and put it in an email and send it to me and tell me, please share this on the next video, and I can share anything that you guys create. Okay, so let's move to lesson 18 now. So remember, both of these lessons are extra credit, 17 and 18. So let's do, this one's fun, virtual pet. We get to have a virtual pet. How cute is that? So I think that'll be fun. So it says, whoa, check out this cool pet. While reading the code below, ask yourself, how do you command the pet to move? What happens when the pet touches the ice cream cone? How about the pepper? How is the energy variable used? How can you check the pet's current energy value? Run the code and play with the pet. When you're done, click finish. So let's see, when we press up, we go north, down, south, so we can move it around. When it touches the ice cream, it says yum. Oh, that's cute. When it touches the, oh, that's so cute. Okay, so let's, I'm gonna have it move around. So, oh, it said yuck. Let's go to the ice cream. Oh, it said yum, energy increased. So I'm moving our little pet. Our pet really gets energized by ice cream. So try that out. And then let's go to the next one because we're going to actually, I think they let you make your own. So that's fun. Now it's your turn to create your own virtual pet. Start by giving it a look you like. Click the costumes tab and then you can actually customize it. So here's the costumes tab. So you can actually get anything you want. So I can go in here and I can, let me pick a pet that I want to get. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look how cute they are. So you can choose the pet that you want. I saw some really cute ones. I think I'm gonna go with this cute little purple bunny. So that's gonna be my pet. Let me click on it. And then I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. Wait, how come it didn't show up? It's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to make there's my Sprite. Then I can pretty much change the Sprite's costume. And so there's this is what I decided to create. So hopefully you guys like that. Okay, so now let's go to the next part and let's see what else we can do with our pet. So we have our pet. So it says create events to make your pet move on command. Well, start by using the while up is pressed along with the move block. So let's try and get some of these blocks. So while up is pressed, then let's get our move block. Let me find it. So we're going to move the bunny 5 pixels north. And then we could use that for all the directions. So let's get a bunch of them. We'll get the down. We'll get one for right and left. So, well, they're all the different directions. So we could use the right. We could use left. We could use, I guess, space. Okay, so then we can get all of our move blocks in here. So with the space bar, we'll have the bunny move south. With the left one, let's move the bunny west. So I'm just adding in, what I'm doing right now is I'm programming the computer to know how to actually move the sprite. So I'm adding in some controls. So if you guys, when you play a game, obviously, you have to be able to control it, right? Meaning that how do you think it moves? So now when I run it, let's see, it should be able to move around. So now when I move the arrows, the bunny moves around. So that's good. So now I could do other things, but let's keep moving forward because they're showing you, they're going step by step. So you programmed it first. Okay, now it says add 2 sprites to your world. Make one sprite look like what your pet likes to eat and the other one what your pet doesn't like to eat. Make the food start wandering. So let's get 2 new sprites we need to add in here. So we need one is going to be for what the pet doesn't like to eat. So hang on, I have to go into each one separately. So let's go look at some food in here that we could feed our little bunny. I'm going to go into food. So my bunny likes to eat strawberry frosted donuts, of course, and then does not like to eat broccoli. Okay. So now I have all of those in there. So now I'm going to make the food start wandering. So I have to go into my behaviors. So this broccoli sprite and the donut sprite are going to begin wandering. So let me go find my wandering behavior. So I'm getting wandering. I'm sticking it in there. Go into my behaviors, get wandering. Okay, so now when I run it, they're wandering around. So now we're going to have to go to the next part and program Bunny that when Bunny eats the donut, Bunny's very happy. So when Bunny touches the donut, then let's try and think what can happen. So let's get some of our blocks here. So when, get the touches, when Bunny touches broccoli, and then when Bunny touches the donut, what do we want to happen with the jump to? So I don't know, maybe we could have it be, let's get that block. Let's see. So if the bunny is eating the broccoli, the bunny jumps to a random location. And then let's get another one, then the bunny can jump. If the bunny eats the donut, then what do we want the bunny to do? Huh. So now it kind of looks like bunny kind of moves away. Okay, so let's try the next part of it. So again, I'm just making this up. You can add whatever you want in for your game. I'm just making it up just to show you guys an example. So use the set energy to change the energy to make the food affect your pet's energy. So set the variable energy to 5 when the program starts. So let's go and get energy. So set energy to 5 when the program starts. And then when your pet eats the food it likes, we're going to add +1. And if it eats the food it doesn't like, we're going to set it back. So let's get change energy by 1 when, oh my gosh, sorry, there's a lot of code. So when Bunny is touching the donut, oh, I got to get it up here a little bit better. When Bunny is touching the donut, then we're going to change energy by 1. And when Bunny touches the broccoli, then we're going to change it by negative. I'm going to have it go back by 5. So let's see now. Okay. Change each arrow key event so your pet moves energy pixels. So now we can move our pet around and try to see what happens. So let me just see, hang on a minute. Okay, let's move to the next one and see what else they're asking us to do for the virtual pet. You could check your pet's energy value with the print block found in the world category. Create an event that makes the value of energy be printed when the pet sprite is clicked. So let's see. When our pet sprite is clicked, print energy. I wonder if that will help. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so now it's at 2. So whenever I click it, then it'll show up the values of what it's at. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, let's see the last part of it. Okay, so this is just free play. Your virtual pet is virtually awesome. What more can you do? Try these ideas. Change the background, print more things, like have it say different things, add another sprite to interact in a different way or a different variable. So we could actually, in our world, we could set our background if we want. Where do we want our bunny to be? Probably somewhere in, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so there goes our bunny. I'm going to move our bunny around. See if our bunny can get a lot of energy from eating donuts. And then when I click on our bunny, we'll be able to see what our energy level is at. Uh-oh, we're at -10. Okay, so again, have fun. When you click the finish button, you can copy and paste and share this with me. So if you would like to get the extra credit, just copy and paste the links to both of these and then send them to me. And just in your email, just say, this is the extra credit or this is the bonus. And then I can share your game on the next video so everybody could see what you came up with. So again, you can really be so creative with this, because if you go in here to more, I mean, they have so many different things you could add in here. I mean, it's crazy with the different pets and the different ideas. So you really could have a lot of fun with this. So have fun. And then that's kind of our last extra credit for the year. So just to remind you, and let me get out my paper, we did code.org lesson 1, so make sure that's done. Then we did lesson 2 and 3. Then we did lesson 4, then lesson 5. Then we did lessons 8, 9, and 10, which I know were very hard. So go back to the video if you get stuck on those. Then we did lesson 11. You had to also send me the sheet with your line graph for that one. Then we did lesson 12, the AI for oceans. And then we did lesson 15 and 16. That was last week, the 4 loops. And then lesson 17 and 18 are the extra credit. Okay. And there also was a second step final exam. If you didn't take that, please make sure, go back to the email and click the link. I think it's a grade link too. And take the second step final exam. If you failed it, go back and take it again, because that's pretty sad. And then that's pretty much it for the year. So everything is due by the 11th, okay? Even the extra credit. Okay, you could stop in if you have any questions, all right? Okay, we'll see you guys. Bye.